Beast Gohan will be here in less than 24 hours, but when will he drop in your local time zone? How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. It is that time again. We have the global data download, and we now know exactly when the Part 2 Dokkan 9th Anniversary LRs are going to be dropping. That is the Radiantly Shining Heroes Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 Carnival LR. And the Dokkan Festival LR, Newfound Power Beyond the Ultimate Gohan Beast. So in this video, we're going to take a look at the units, overview their banners real quick, and of course, figure out when these guys are dropping in your local time zone. Shout out to the Dokkan Wiki for, of course, putting this out here. Thieving 6 always on the ball with this whenever the data downloads happens. So we can see here that according to the data, Beast Gohan and the Gammas will be dropping on July 25th at 7 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. So, of course, that is a little less than 24 hours as of me recording this video. So really, really nice. Surprise hidden detail in this data download. They also included the Part 3 EZAs, the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta and UI Goku EZAs. And those will be happening on the 30th at 8:30 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. So pretty good there. But the big question is, what does this mean for you? When is this happening in your time zone? So as always, we have our handy dandy time zone converter here. I will link it in the description, but very, very easy tool to use. All we have to do is plug and chug, figure out our numbers, and we will know exactly when it's going to drop. So of course, as according to the data, with my time zone here, Hawaii Standard Time, we have a 7 p.m. drop time. So we can use that as our base point to jump off to the next times, right? So for those of you in Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. is what you're looking at for the drop time. So this is a little bit earlier than normal. I think normal drop time is around 8 to 8:30 p.m. my time, which is about 11 to 11:30 Pacific Standard Time. So I mean, for most of us, it's a little bit earlier than usual, right? Those of you in Mountain Time, you are looking at 11 p.m. On Thursday, July 25th. Those of you on Central Time at midnight, you will be able to summon for Beast Gohan. For those of you on the East Coast, from New York down to Florida, you are looking at 1 a.m. on the 26th. So getting into the next day, like I said a couple of days ago in my guesstimate for when the banners should be dropping, we said between the 25th and the 26th based on the Elder Kai banner. So, right, it's simply due to the time zones that occurs, right? Now, if we want to hop all the way across the pond to Australia, AET or AEST, whatever y'all are on right now, you're looking at 3 p.m. on Friday, July 26th for the drop time of the Beast Gohan and the Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 banners. For my friends over in the Philippines, you guys are looking at 1 p.m. on Friday, July 26th. I know there's a ton of viewers from the last video who are from India, IST. I'm assuming that's the time. You're looking at 10:30 a.m. on Friday, July 26th. Now, heading over to Europe, Eastern European time. I know there's quite a few of you that watch from that time zone. 8 a.m. on Friday, July 26th is what you're looking at. So, that's not a bad time, right? Get up, have your breakfast, drink a little bit of coffee or whatever you guys drink to get going in the morning over there. And maybe a summon or two on Beast Gohan. For those of you in the UK, BST, looking at 6 a.m. That's a bit of an early time if you ask me, but hey, I think we've had it worse before. If you guys are in Hong Kong, you're looking at a 1 p.m. on Friday, July 26th. So not too bad. Now, I did review some of our analytics on the viewers, and I see there's actually a number of you watching from Sweden. So I wanted to get this out here. You guys are looking at 7 a.m. on Friday, July 26th. Now, these are just a few example time zones I could give in relation to my time zone. If you don't see your time zone up here, as always, let me know in the comments down below, and I will try to add them to the next video. I actually have 2 here that I added from the last video, so I will try to look out for you guys the next time. Just let me know if I missed your time zone. But even then, right, like I said, I will link this tool in the description. It's a very easy tool to use, right? So if we wanted to add somebody else, we would just remove somebody off the list, because you can only do 10 at a time, and we would just simply search them up in here. So I know I have quite a following in Italy, right? So we just type that in, and boom, there is the time, 7 a.m. on Friday, July 26th. If I wanted to add another time, right, say Denmark, right? I know there's a few viewers I saw on the list from Denmark. You're looking at 7 a.m. Okay, so you guys at the same time. I didn't realize that. Okay, today I learned. So very nice. So it's a very simple tool to use, right? Not too difficult. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I will link it in the description down below. But as always, you can also just go straight over to the Dokkan Wiki and Thieving Six's website, and as long as your time is set correctly on your computer, it will automatically adjust to whatever your local time is on your computer. So 7 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time is when I will expect to see these banners. So I did want to note a few things before the banners drop, since I am not able to do a data download video. I'm usually Johnny on the spot with that kind of stuff, but unfortunately, as many of you guys know, I just got off an airplane maybe like 3 hours ago, and that was like right as the data download happened, so obviously I did not have time to record that. However, I did want to point out a few things. Unfortunately, I was wrong in our Should You Summon video. Our Beast Gohan and our Gamma banners will in fact not have the guaranteed featured step-ups. You notice it's not here, and of course the text does not read as such. It would appear that for the Beast Gohan and Gamma's banner, we have the typical 3+1s. For 400 hours, perform 3 multi-summons and get 1 free. No mention of any guaranteed featured steps. So unfortunately, that does kind of limit what we can expect here. Now, does that mean it's a bad thing? No, not really, right? Somebody ended up doing the math, and while there are guaranteed featured steps, which are certainly helpful, right, the typical 3+1 format is you end up with more summons overall for stones, just no guarantees, right? To add on to that, right, the data did show that there are Dokkan Festival and Carnival LR tickets. Now, these are likely peel-off Trove tickets. That means for you pay-to-play, low-to-play players out there, you might be able to pick these up, save some stones, right? Save a little bit of money in the long run. Now, we do not know currently at this moment if, since this is the Part 2 banners are returning to the old formats, we don't know if the tickets will be included for any of the banners, right? If it will be 3+1s and then 3 tickets per multi, we don't know just yet, and we will not know until the banners themselves drop. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. I wouldn't get my hopes up. I wouldn't expect much, but there isn't any hard confirmation until the actual banners drop. I know a lot of people are disappointed that the guaranteed featured step-ups are gone, but still know that even without that, right, the Beast Gohan banner is still extremely valuable, considering it does have the 6th year LR EZAs on it. So still very good, and all of this is happening in less than 24 hours. So hopefully you guys liked the video, and of course, as always, if you do like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know once again, what is your time zone? When are the banners dropping for you, and how many stones you got ready for Beast Gohan when he does drop in less than 24 hours? Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.